What's good, people? It's Ty here. Big up for tuning in. Today, we're going to be reacting / commenting on one of the greatest, arguably one of the greatest films to be made, Pulp Fiction. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, multiple awards, you know the rest. So, before I press play, let me take a sip of my drink. What's this? Copella? Don't know if that's Spanish or Italian, but if someone happens to be watching that works in a company, sponsor me. Anyway, here we go. Cool, let's get started. We've got two characters here, two hitmen.
Hey,
Jules and
kids.
Vincent.
How you boys doing? Hey, keep chilling. You know who we are? We're associates of your business partner, Marcellus Wallace. You do remember your business partner, don't you? Now, let me take a wild guess here. You're Brett, right?
Yeah.
I thought
I
so.
man knows what's about to happen. That's why he's like, yeah. He knows what's about to go down.
You remember your business partner, Marcellus Wallace, don't you, Brett?
Look at this. You can just tell these managers are unorganized. You got flipping dirty laundry on the cupboard. I don't know about putting dirty laundry on like your bed or like the floor, but on a cupboard, bruv, a cupboard don't make no sense. And you got brothers eating burgers for breakfast. Listen, I know some of you man had worse at uni, but burgers for breakfast is crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
Good. Looks like me and Vincent caught you boys at breakfast. Sorry about that. What you having?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. What kind of hamburgers?
Cheeseburgers.
No. Where'd you get them? McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, where?
Big Kahuna Burger.
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger
Facts.
joint.
That's not a real place, by the way, so don't try to search it up. Quentin Tarantino just did his own brand and just made his own logo and called it Big Kahuna Burgers, if you don't know.
I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they?
Listen,
Good.
you got my man.
You mind if I
my
try
man
one of yours?
Vincent at the back, right? He's just let me scroll back. Look at him. He's just there wandering about. You don't know what he's doing there. You don't know what's going on, brother. Listen, it's like, you know when you got your mom, right? And then she sees her friend, but you don't know who she is. So they're talking for like 10 minutes. That 10 minutes turns into 20. And you're just there just wondering about, she doesn't even acknowledge you. Doesn't even introduce you to the friend. You're just there wondering about.
You're good.
You mind if I try one of yours?
Can't lie out.
This
Never
is yours
catch me
here, right?
trying another burger. I hope it's not just me that knows the scene. If you look back, look, the burger's round, right? You can tell the burger hasn't been eaten yet. And then we go to the next scene. Half the burger's gone. Where did that burger go? In half a second. The man quickly just and then give him a burger. You can tell they're done multiple takes, just yamming the thing. And it probably actually was nice. That's probably why it's almost done. And look at the bite he takes. If you're gonna take a bite of a burger, yam it properly. Don't take a little. Let's play.
This is a tasty burger. Vincent, you ever had a Big Kahuna Burger?
Brother couldn't care.
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
Ain't hungry.
Well, if you like burgers, give them a try sometime. Me? I can't usually get them because my girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me a vegetarian. But you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. You know why they call it that?
Because of the metric system?
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right. The metric system. Send this.
Sprite.
Sprite, good. You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Go right ahead.
Bro, what's not even made me thirsty? How long are you sipping for? You can't take a small bite of that burger and take such a long sip. Look at Mama's face. Look how aggressive it is. Oh my days. Oh my days. This doesn't equate. There's no equilibrium.
And hit the spot.
To the bite you took to how much you're drinking.
You, flock of seagulls. Know why we're here?
I'm saying he's there for business.
Won't you tell my man Vince here where you got the shit hid at?
It's over there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You see, you notice how we only talk to him just like that? The white people won't understand that. But him, hey, he knows from back home.
You were saying?
It's in the cupboard. No, the one by your knees.
Wow. See, a lot of people that have watched the film, right, and throughout the whole thing, they're wondering when they're gonna work out what's inside the box. But you don't. Obviously, you want to know it's glowing gold and all sorts. Could be anything. But the one thing I rate Quentin Tarantino for is keeping that secret. Even like years after the film was made and he'd done interviews on it, he still didn't want to say. But that's because he didn't have anything to say. He wanted to create a sense of ambiguity, a sense of mystery, mystique, so he can allow the viewers, us, to figure out what it wants, what we wanted it to be. And it's good. It's smart filmmaking. A lot of like filmmaking these days is just black and white. Like there's no sense of, the viewer doesn't have a sense of belonging in the film. We just seen as spectators. But with Quentin Tarantino and creating this ambiguity, we feel part of it, if that makes sense.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
Cool. So we fast forward a couple seconds into the scene where things start to get a bit more tense. So here we go.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
My mind is petrified. Boom, table out of the
Country
way.
you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Describe what
Listen.
Marcellus Wallace...
If you think a black man in yell at you is scary, have you had a black man with a perm yell at you? That's even scarier.
This looks like.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's black.
Go on.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
He said what one more time?
Does
Like, what do you
he
expect?
look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett?
One thing I noticed with this scene
What?
is that obviously it's on a low budget, right? So you're not gonna have all the effects. It was made in the 90s, I wanna say. I'll fact check it and put it down here. But obviously nowadays, when someone lets off a gun, there's smoke, blood comes out. But this, it's a sound effect, right? But you don't pay attention to it. I mean, one, the music does help a lot. But still, like, you're not gonna go back and do what I did and pause the film, go back and be like, oh no, there wasn't any blood or any smoke or any effects. Just the way how, like, the whole kind of scene is set, where you know there's not a big budget. You know that it was back in the day, but the storytelling it doesn't mean anything when the storytelling is that good. So that's the one thing you just can't, like, for those aspiring filmmakers, you don't need to have these big budgets. Just work what you got with, because I promise you, with a good storyline, the film go a long way.
Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett?
Yes.
Well, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17.
Ezekiel
The path
25:17.
of the righteous.
You know me, we come prepared. Ezekiel 25:17. Let's have a look. Don't get me wrong, it might take me a while to find this, because I'm not the best at finding Bible verses that quickly. 655. Cool, why is this so long? Jeez. Okay, cool. And 17. So this is a King James version, so I might not be able to read this properly. So, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebuke, and they shall know that I am the Lord. When I I can't read. And I shall lay my vengeance up. My goodness. And sorry, you came into the channel and you found out I cannot read. I shall lay my vengeance upon them. Cool. Let's see if that's what he says.
This man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I
Okay.
will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger
all right.
those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
So cool. Before he gets licked up, you can tell that wasn't the type of Bible verse. But that's another way of Quentin Tarantino breaking the rules. Hey. Such a cold scene. Such a cold scene. Well guys, there you have a snippet of that scene. Obviously there's more to it, but we'll cover that in another video. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.